Damn, I love this photo. Okay, we have some brand new JAHVER, and this is Innocent. And I was holding off on this. I was holding off on this on purpose. Why? Because I thought maybe there was going to be some sort of music video to go along with this. And it's been out for a while. My bad. I don't think there's a music video coming. So we're just going to listen and review, react to the song Innocent. I've been really good. I've heard nothing of this song. And I've had a lot of you message me on Instagram and even message me on YouTube. Get to it, Marco. What are you doing waiting? Get to the song. I'm getting to it now. Okay. I've had a rough few weeks. All right. What's this going to sound like? I have no idea, but there's only one way to find out. So let's get into this. JAHVER, Innocent. Here we go.
If I die today, sorry for the way that I treated things. 'Cause you know now my heart is gone. I've tried everything you did was to gain my name. 'Cause how cold can your heart become? You were a part of me.
He's really stretching out his voice a lot more.
If I die today, remember me the way that I treated things. 'Cause you know how my heart was going. Twisting eyes,
Wow.
inside my heart, there's nothing left.
He's really stretching out his voice. He's doing so much more with his voice now, I feel. Oh! Pushing the limits. So glad it didn't end. Okay, that was beautiful. We faded out, we dissolved out. That was a very, very nice little touch. A lot of songs don't do that anymore. This song did. Loved it. There was that moment where I thought it was gonna end, but then we came back with one big thumping chorus. And I was like, yes, yes. Because sometimes a lot of songs these days they're a little too short. And hey, some songs can get away with being a little too short depending on the structure, depending on how quick they get to the point, the pre-chorus, the hook, the bridge, and all that. I mean, a lot of songs don't even have bridges anymore, much less outros. But I love the fact that it didn't end too soon because I wanted that one last hurrah because I feel it. I feel that the that he's putting the oomph, the energy that he's putting into the song here. Yeah, he is doing, I feel like he's trying to really step out of his comfort zone. This song doesn't surprise me. It's not the song itself that surprises me coming from him. It's how he's singing the song that surprises me. It's not even just like the top line, it's all the other vocals that are happening and the production along with it in the background that are layered on top, layered in the background, and of course the forefront. I think that he is really trying to step out of his comfort zone and sing his fucking heart out, which he should, right? Now I don't know what the credits are for this song. I'm gonna assume he wrote it. Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't know. Let me know in the comments below. Because something about JAHVER is that how do I put this into words? I felt this way since reacting to all the music he's been involved in. And I've always felt that like every word that specifically comes out of his mouth is something that is genuinely coming from him and not so much like, hey, let me write you something. Hey, I think you would be so good singing this, rapping this, rhyming this. Here you go. Do your thing. No, he's always doing his thing because everything that comes out of his mouth, I've always felt, is something that he himself has penned, right? So this song, along with so much that I've listened to, that I've reacted to in the past, once again, feels personal. It feels personal and direct. I don't have the lyrics, so I apologize for that. I feel like I never have the lyrics. Actually, give me 1 second. No, I just checked. I couldn't find any lyrics. Obviously the whole song's in English, but you don't want to mishear things, right? Which could be easy to do when there's so much production going on. This fucking jacket, bro. And the belt, I fucking love it. Let's go through this again. Of course, you know me. I'm already thinking of a music video in my head. What? Okay, I have to ask. What is that? I can't even do it with my voice. No, it's a screeching of some sort. See, I don't know if that's a sound. I mean, it's a sound effect, but I don't know if he is doing that himself with his voice, and then they're just distorting it with static or whatever effect they're using. But it sounds like a screech, a screaming, right? And right off the bat, before he even utters a word, there is something, I think, coming out of his soul, and it's that screaming sound. Right? Right? I love that it's in the background. Again. If I die today. Okay. If I were to do a music video, I'm going to tell you right now, just running through my brain, off the top of my head, if I were to do a music video for this song, I would have him die in the music video multiple times, and he just keeps coming back, and every time he comes back, he keeps dying a different way. Hey, it's not an original concept. It's been done before in movies, in music videos. But I don't think he has done that before. So that's what makes it different. That's what makes it unique. But I would have him just die in an accident each and every single time, and he keeps coming back. Coming back to apologize, perhaps? We could do a music video where he is killed, but he keeps coming back because he didn't fulfill his end of the bargain, whatever that bargain is, whether it's apologizing or whatever it might be, the person apologizing to him, right? Maybe they themselves, the other party, it's called innocent. Who is the one that's really innocent here, right? Whose perspective is it that we're going to focus on? Well, I think we would be focusing on him. It's his song. But it'd be interesting to focus on the other person. But regardless, whoever's wrong in the terms of this being a story, he keeps coming back because that person hasn't fulfilled the bargain, or he himself hasn't fulfilled the bargain. He's going to keep coming back until that bargain is fulfilled.
'Cause you know now my heart is gold.
'Cause you know that my heart is gold. Oh my God.
'Cause you know now my heart is gold.
He must have had, I think he must have had, like, I don't know if fun is the right word, but he probably must have felt so satisfied doing that note. Because I just feel the satisfaction out of that word.
Sorry for the way that I treated things.
Sorry for the way that I treated.
If I die today. Sorry for the way that I treated things.
Treated, I don't know what that last word is. I apologize.
If I die today. Sorry for the way that I treated things. 'Cause you know now my heart is gold.
Oh, you hear that? Oh.
I've tried everything you did was to taint my name.
Taint my name?
How cold can your heart be?
How cold? Oh, he's using a lot of breath work, falsetto. How cold? He sounds better doing it than me, so apologies, okay?
I've tried everything you did was to taint my name. 'Cause how cold can your heart be cold? You were a part of me.
See, I see a lot of fire. I see a car accident. I see shattered glass. I see the moon. See him drowning. That's another concept I've seen of his in other music. Trying to shut me out like you cared for me. Wow, I picture of like the girl or whoever it could be, and like they pack up his stuff and they just throw it in the trash can, and with the lid on top with these lyrics at the same time as these lyrics, and it would be like a focus. We zoom in on like the photos of him and whoever is in the photo, the person throwing it out. Throw it in the trash, and then lid goes down. Oh, we have like the shot of the person, like we're in the trash can with him, and poor guy, poor Oscar the Grouch. And we're zoomed up, and we see like the person. Let's just say it was an X. And they have like the trash can lid, and they're looking down. Really quick scene, and then we cut to the photo. A close-up, like a really tight close-up of him and the girl in the photo frame, and then she closes the lid, and we have the photo frame, and cuts to black. Oh, so fucking good. Cut to black of this part. Music calms down a bit. Now we pick up again. If I die today. Pedestal. Oh my God. I feel like you tried to sing this part, pedestal, but he held it on for so long, it ended up just sounding like a scream. And I don't know if that was the intention to have it sound like a scream, but I think maybe because it sounded like a scream, that's the take he decided to keep. Because it works. You were too high. Die for you. Lead the way. Oh my God. So this is so great. So the girl, it's a girl. And it's the ex. Just to solidify this narrative. It would be crazy if he keeps dying and every time is there enough time in 3 minutes and 13 seconds? You can make it longer. Have a little bit of story before the video, a little bit of story after the video. You have a little short film. We could just have one scene of her at the funeral, or I know this is really ambitious, but or she's like consoling his parents, or she's consoling her friends, and she's all crying, the mascara's running. You know, we'll have a shot of her like hugging someone and over the shoulder she's crying, but then she looks at the camera and she's like, you know, like, fuck this guy. She's like kind of happy that he's gone because she's fake. She's a fake. You get me? You get me. This is where I thought it might end. Hey, let's talk a little bit, just really quickly, a little bit about auto-tune. I don't mind auto-tune if we have already gotten a lot of music with that singer without auto-tune. And auto-tune, just because you can't hear auto-tune doesn't mean that it's not being used. I mean, you can use it to very many different levels of strengths, right? But here it's obvious. It's obvious auto-tune. That doesn't bother me. It doesn't bother me because I know how JAHVER sounds, love his voice. I've heard it in person. So, but I think that when it's so in your face like it is in this song, it adds a different type of mood and atmosphere and vibe to the song. To me, it elevates the music. It doesn't take away from his voice. It elevates, especially with how he's using it, how he's singing with the auto-tune layered on his voice there. So for me, it's not an issue. Don't understand why I die for you. Exactly. It'd be so crazy if like he comes. You know what? We're gonna change this video. Give me a second. Okay, so a rewrite. I'm changing it because I'm the type of person that I have to talk out loud to get like the ideas out and rolling. He doesn't die multiple times. He dies once, but he still lingers around as a ghost. Easy enough. We simplify it, right? She pretends to be all sad and heartbroken and right? We don't like her. We don't like her. She's the villain of this story. We do not like her. She gots to go, okay? But imagine she has another man, and the other man is like JAHVER 2.0. And OG JAHVER is lingering around. His spirit is always around. And he just can't believe it. And it would be so great if we could cut to scenes in the pouring rain. It's nighttime, and he's just bashing his fist against a brick wall. Maybe a ton of graffiti. It's LA, right? A ton of graffiti, right? So and he's just like, bam! And he's singing, and he's to the sky, and he's like screaming at the moon and at the stars. You know what I mean? And he's just drenched in water because it's raining. And yeah, so like, think about it. And it'd be so great. It would be so great to cut to those scenes, and then you cut back to her, and she's like in bed, and you know, she's like sleeping nice and tight, and like she got no worries in the world. You know, she's not staying up at night. Meanwhile, this poor guy, his spirit is in chaos. Even in death, he has yet to find peace because of what she did, right? Think about it. Oh my God. Okay. So, the song, I think it does have very much the weekend vibes. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. I'm actually, the weekend is huge. Ain't no denying that. But I was actually a much prominent follower of the weekend during his trilogy albums, and there was something in the air, man. I was extremely sick several years ago. So sick for a week, I was bedridden, couldn't get out of bed. I thought I was going to die. I probably was going to die. I had played the trilogy albums from the weekend, and this is before the weekend became, I guess, as we know him as a pop star, more mainstream. I don't know, the vibe of those albums, all three albums, did something to me. Did like it took me to some other realm. All right. This feels like that. Granted, I'm not sick listening to this, so thank the Lord for that. But it takes me back to that time and how I felt listening to those albums at that time. So this is great stuff. This is great stuff. A lot of work goes into producing and releasing just one song. But I'm a little greedy, so I want more, right? So gimme more, right? Thank you. Guys, let me know what you thought of Innocent, what you thought of the song, what you thought of the lyrics, what you thought of the production, what you thought of my music video idea. Was it great? Was it trash? I'm a big boy. I could take it. Let me know in the comments below. This is so great. I want more. That's going to be it for today, guys. Thank you so much for spending all this time with me as we check out some brand new JAHVER with Innocent. Until then, take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. We'll speak again real soon. Peace!